Hello viewers, I am Deepti. Today I am going to make one more video on the topic appropriate words like prepositions or phrasal verbs. So first of all, big pellets dash rains were scarring the surface of the river. The big pellets of rains. Pratik preferred to stand safely dash the other side of the road. To stand safely on the other side of the road. Geetika took the file, dashed the closet and walked out of the cabin. Geetika took the file to the closet or Geetika took the file from the closet. Both are correct. You can see some dark spots dash the surface marked in yellow. You can see some dark spots on the surface marked in yellow. Put this jacket dash your shirt as it's chilly outside. Put this jacket on your shirt. Sunil drove dash the tunnel for 15 minutes. Sunil drove into the tunnel or through the tunnel for 15 minutes. The prices have risen dash 15% after the elections. The prices have risen by 15% after the elections. We were just talking dash you. We were just talking about you. These are few prepositions from previous year papers also. Stop worrying dash your future. Stop worrying about your future. When I stepped dash the lift, I found it had stopped working. It had stopped working. When I stepped into the lift. We had to use a bridge to go dash the river. We had to use a bridge to go across the river. I have lived in this town dash 10 years. तो for 10 years क्योंकि fixed time नहीं है. Please switch dash all lights and fans when you leave the room. Please switch off OFF. Ronnie is married dash my cousin. Ronnie is married to my cousin. The gift came dash a birthday card. Gift came with a birthday card. There was a steep rise dash onion prices. There was a steep rise in onion prices. Air pollution is responsible for the spread dash bronchitis. Air pollution is responsible for the spread of bronchitis. He was dash pressure to complete the work. He was under pressure to complete the work. John jumped dash the river to rescue the child. कभी भी चीज मोशन से आएगी तो John jumped into the river. His teacher is very pleased dash him. Is very pleased with him. Ali took dash his cap and wiped his face. Ali took off OFF his cap and wiped his face. The old woman could not get dash the shock. The old woman could not get over the shock. He should not get dash with such rudeness. He should not get away with such rudeness. He found the keys just dash the front door. He found the keys just near the front door. I could not accompany my cousin dash the trip because I had fever. I could not accompany my cousin on the trip or to the trip. Both are correct. The noise prevented us dash sleeping. The noise prevented us from sleeping. The young man put the flute dash his lips and began to play. The young man put the flute to his lips, on his lips. Both are correct. Ashok leaned dash the wall tiredly. Ashok lean means ऐसे करके तो against the wall tiredly. The paper dart went gliding through the air. Dash में through the air. जब भी कोई चीज cross करके उधर जा रही है. The cyclist rode quickly dash the path. The cyclist rode quickly. अब साइकिल चलाई है तो along the path. अब हमारी मर्जी है सड़क के साथ चल रहे हैं या down the path. अगर नीचे है तो जल्दी स्पीड आएगी तो both are correct. Along the path or down the path. The young child carried the heavy bucket dash the stairs, up the stairs. The teacher spoke dash for Raju when he was wrongly accused of stealing money. The teacher spoke up for Raju when he was wrongly accused of stealing money. मतलब टीचर ने राजू की साइड ली. We can visit her in the hostel dash 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. on Saturdays. तो ये क्या आ गया 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. तो दो स्लॉट आ रहे हैं. तो we can visit her hostel in the school between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. on Saturdays. The Sinhas have lived in New Delhi dash 1943 क्योंकि fixed point of time है तो since 1943. Little children are often afraid dash the dark. Are often afraid of the dark. Sneha has applied dash a scholarship. Applied for a scholarship. It took Ahmed many months to get dash the loss of his friend. It took Ahmed many months to get over the loss of her friend. मतलब बाहर निकलने में. She turned dash the generous offer made by the manager. She turned down मतलब not accepted. We were asked to take dash our footwear as we were entering a place of worship. We were asked to take off our footwear as we are entering a place of worship. She takes a lot of trouble dash her work. She takes a lot of trouble with her work or over her work. Our English friends have taken dash Indian food quite quickly. Our English friends have taken to Indian food quite quickly. He got an A grade dash the mathematics test. He got an A grade in the mathematics test. He jumped dash the river to save his friend from drowning. ऐसा कोई भी सेंटेंस जिसमें मोशन से हो रहा है तो he jumped into the river. Always be prepared dash a surprise test. Always be prepared for a surprise test. She hid dash the cupboard and gave everyone a fright. She hid inside the cupboard or she hid in the cupboard to give everyone a fright. She is fond dash pets. She is fond of pets. The brothers quarreled dash themselves for their father's property. तो क्योंकि टू ही ब्रदर्स हैं हमें नहीं पता तो हम लगाएंगे among the brothers quarreled among themselves for their father's property. अगर टू होते तो हम between लगा सकते थे. He congratulated me dash my great achievement. He congratulated me on my great achievement. The poor man is afflicted dash arthritis. The poor man is afflicted with arthritis. She is blind dash the faults of her husband. She is blind to the faults of her husband. The boss had many complaints dash Shyam. The boss had many complaints against Shyam. You must prepare dash the examination. You must prepare for the examination. She is not aware dash the danger. She is not aware of the danger. Ravi was accurate dash his calculations. Ravi was accurate in his calculations. Yeah, with his calculations. They hid the money dash the carpet. They hid the money under the carpet. I refrained dash telling Rita the truth. I refrained from telling Rita the truth. The leader counted dash the cooperation of his colleagues. The leader counted on the cooperation of his colleagues. The public was cautioned dash pickpockets. The public was cautioned against pickpockets या of pickpockets. Janki escorted her daughter to the theatre as she was anxious dash her safety. As she was anxious about her safety. Their path was beset dash difficulties yet they succeeded. Their path was beset with difficulties yet they succeeded. The mouse crept stealthily dash the cheese towards the cheese. चोरी चोरी चला towards the cheese या for the cheese भी हो सकता है. It was good dash you to invite Sheila for the picnic. It was good of you to invite Sheila for the picnic. Smoking dash public places is now banned. Smoking in public places is now banned. I prevailed dash him to join the gymnasium. I prevailed upon him to join the gymnasium. The curious child eagerly begged dash an answer to the riddle. The curious child eagerly begged for an answer to the riddle. He was bent dash coming first in the examination. He was bent upon coming first in the examinations. The theory exam was followed dash a group discussion. Was followed by a group discussion. I ran dash my teacher at the show last night. I ran into my teacher at the show last night. She is extremely anxious dash an interview next week. She is extremely anxious about an interview next week or for an interview. What a contrast dash the two siblings. क्योंकि दो लोग हैं तो what a contrast between the two siblings. The brothers fought dash their father's property, but brothers fought over their father's property. The elderly man prepared himself for a life dash retirement. The elderly man prepared himself for a life after retirement. Do you take his word dash mine question mark. Do you take his word over mine मतलब तुम्हारे को उसके बोलने की वैल्यू मेरे बोलने से ज्यादा है question mark. Rohini is very concerned dash her father's health. Rohini is very concerned about her father's health. यहाँ पर off भी आ सकता है. Altaf had many books and papers scattered all dash the room. Altaf had many books and papers scattered all around the room. The phoenix is a legendary bird that rises dash its ashes. Legendary bird that rises from its ashes. The police pulled the briefcase from dash the table, from under the table. The mob rushed onto the pavement. Everyone seemed angry dash everyone else. The mob rushed onto the pavement. Everyone seemed angry with everyone else. Yeah, on everyone else. The old woman looked dash the cupboard searching for the photograph. The old woman looked through the cupboard searching for the photograph. Truth always prevails dash the long run. Truth always prevails in the long run. Sujata stood dash the river and saw the ship pass by. Sujata stood near the river and saw the ship pass by. या इस पे हम along the river भी लिख सकते हैं कि पास में खड़ी है. She took some money dash her father to buy a video game. She took some money from her father to buy a video game. Shilpa gave me a rare gift dash my birthday. Shilpa gave me a rare gift on my birthday. Deepak was very upset dash me. Upset with me. Michael is longing dash meet me. Longing to meet me. It has been a long time dash I met my sister. It has been a long time since I met my sister. The worker asked dash his wages. The worker asked for his wages. A bird dash hand is worth two in the bush. A bird in hand is worth two in the bush. The boy is crazy dash football. Crazy about football. She was tired dash fighting and struggling all the time. She was tired of fighting and struggling all the time. He opted dash of the race. He opted out of the race. We borrowed the bikes dash our uncle. We borrowed the bikes from our uncle. The police station is dash the right. The police station is on the right. I looked at the stars dash the telescope. I looked at the stars through the telescopes. Mr. Kapoor was bent dash attending the meeting. Mr. Kapoor was bent upon attending the meeting. Rahul plays football dash his grandfather. Rahul plays football with his grandfather. She is proud and looks dash on her colleagues. She is proud and looks down on her colleagues. The mother was sitting dash the sick child at night. The mother was sitting beside the sick child at night. मतलब उसके साथ beside मतलब उसके पास near भी लिख सकते हैं आप. Monica is leaning dash the wall. Monica is leaning against the wall. Rosie is very good dash art and craft. Is very good at art and craft. He hid the stolen goods dash the floorboards. He hid the stolen goods under the floorboards. The teacher knew all dash the problem. The teacher knew all about the problem. The boy sat still dash the night waiting to be called. The boy sat still in the night waiting to be called. The grandmother would have fallen dash if I had not caught her hand. Would have fallen down if I had not caught her hand. The sailor held on to the mast of the boat for fear of being blown dash in the storm. For fear of being blown away in the storm. All the boarders have shaken dash a walk today. All the boarders were taken for a walk today. Even though she slept dash several mattresses, she still felt the heartbeat. Even though she slept on several mattresses, she still felt the heartbeat. Arun and Anup have called dash a silly matter. Have called over a silly matter. Meet me dash 1 p.m. in the school auditorium. At 1 p.m. in the school auditorium. I met him early dash the morning. In the morning. His birthday falls in the month of January. हर डॉग डाइड डैश फ्राइडे आफ्टर ब्रीफ इलनेस ऑन फ्राइडे। तो यहाँ पर देखो, इन द मॉर्निंग, इन द मंथ ऑफ जनवरी, ऑन फ्राइडे। आई विल मीट माई फ्रेंड्स एट मुंबई ऑन 22nd ऑफ दिस मंथ। तो आपने कैसे टाइम के साथ इन ऑन ये चीजें चेंज करनी है। जस्टिन विल रिटर्न बैक फ्रॉम लंदन डैश अ वीक आफ्टर अ वीक। तो आफ्टर, इन, एट, फॉर ये किस तरह से आपने लगाने, लाइक वी विल हैव वेकेटेड दिस स्पेस डैश 6 o'clock, मतलब 6 बजे तक करना है। तो वी विल हैव वेकेटेड दिस स्पेस बाय 6 o'clock, क्योंकि हमें तब तक का टाइम है। इसी तरह से द गेस्ट लेक्चर इज डैश 8 to 10 PM। अब 8 to 10 है, मतलब ड्यूरेशन है, तो गेस्ट लेक्चर इज फ्रॉम 8 to 10 PM। तो टाइम वाले क्वेश्चंस में जहां फिक्स्ड है, जैसे आपका 3 years है, कैसे है, तो वो आपने सेंस, फॉर, फ्रॉम, एट, इन, ऑन सब ध्यान से लगाना है। द प्राइम मिनिस्टर लिव्स इन दिल्ली, क्योंकि दिल्ली बड़ा है। अगर हम इसी को करेंगे तो ही लिव्स एट कल्याण इन मुंबई, छोटी जगह है तो एट कल्याण, इन आ गया, साथ में इन मुंबई हो गया। तो इस तरह से आप अपने क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग टिल द एंड। कीप वॉचिंग, शेयरिंग एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माई चैनल एंड बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर योर एग्जाम्स। प्लीज अच्छा करना है। जो भी मैं आपको दे रही हूँ टॉपिक्स, जितना मेरे से पॉसिबल हो पा रहा है मैं उतना दे पा रही हूँ। जो नहीं पॉसिबल है, टाइम ही कम है, मेरे पास कोई टीम तो है नहीं है, जितना हो रहा है मैं उतना आपको देने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ। पर हर चीज को प्रिडिक्टेड से मत जोड़ दिया करो कि आपने ऐसे दिया है तो यही आ जाएगा, ऐसे मत किया करो, ये गलत लगता है। मुझे इंपॉर्टेंट लगे, मैंने आपके साथ शेयर किए क्योंकि आपने कहा था। अब उसमें से कोई आ जाएगा तो अच्छी बात है, और नहीं आएगा तो उसको बना लो उस तरह से। उसको जो आपने रिटर्न प्रैक्टिस करी है वो आप स्टोरी में डाल सकते हो, डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाल सकते हो। अगर आपने मार्केट प्लेस किया है, मॉल विजिट किया है, तो वही डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑलमोस्ट सेम रहेगी। तो इसीलिए प्रैक्टिस करवा रही हूँ कि कोई टॉपिक वहां आएगा तो उसको भी कर सकते हो। अब इस पे एक छोटी सी बात याद आ रही है कि एक बार, अब एक स्टूडेंट है, उसने फुटबॉल मैच पे कॉम्पोजिशन प्रिपेयर किया। अब जब पेपर में गए तो वहां आ गया माई फर्स्ट फ्लाइट। अब फर्स्ट फ्लाइट है तो फ्लाइट का थोड़ा सा स्टार्टिंग में बोल दिया कि ठीक है, आई टुक द टिकट एंड, अब व्हेन आई टुक माई सीट, तो विंडो सीट थी। व्हेन आई सी आउटसाइड, तो क्या हो रहा था, बाहर से क्या दिखा, फुटबॉल मैच। तो बाहर से फुटबॉल मैच दिखा, आगे का फुटबॉल मैच एक्सप्लेन कर दिया। मैं तो नहीं कह रही हूँ कि इतना कॉन्ट्रास्ट कर दो, बट अगर आपने डिस्क्रिप्टिव टाइप किया है, वो मार्केट प्लेस है, मॉल है, मेला है, शॉपिंग कॉम्प्लेक्स है, कुछ भी है, तो उसमें काफी सारी चीजें सिमिलर ही आपको दिख जाएंगी। इसीलिए प्रिपेयर करवा रहे हो, ये नहीं कि वो एज इट इज पेपर में आ जाएगा, बट प्रिपेयर करो। ये उन स्टूडेंट्स के लिए जो अभी तक भी नहीं करना चाहते हैं। मैंने देखा कमेंट्स में लिख रहे हैं इंग्लिश मैंने इसमें क्या प्रिपेयर करना है। भाई करना तो पड़ेगा, तभी तो अच्छे मार्क्स आएंगे। इंग्लिश की परसेंटेज तो हर तरह से काउंट होनी है। बेस्ट ऑफ लक।